Good morning, Ian Crouch with your 8:30 Hunter News update. The 2,000-strong workforce at the Mount Arthur coal mine near Muswellbrook will be out of a job by 2030 after BHP announced mining operations will cease. The company has struggled to find a buyer over the past couple of years and will rehabilitate the site over the next 10 to 15 years. Mine manager Adam Lancy says the mine's unique geology is quickly making it an unviable proposition.
We all know that we're a complex pit to operate due to the steep monocline, a known geological feature of our operation. Analysis indicated that there is minimal value post-2030 as mining approached the steep monocline, which deepens the pit and increases the proportion of waste mined versus coal produced, resulting in higher costs and more capital expenditure required beyond 2030.
Meanwhile, the New South Wales Minerals Council says Mount Arthur is only one of 17 coal mines in the valley and 40 across the state, which will continue operating well into the 2030s and half a dozen of those into the 2040s. The state government has been granted emergency power to secure coal supplies and ensure power stations across the Hunter and elsewhere keep running. It comes amid a growing energy crisis on the east coast and Eraring Power Station's major shortfall in coal supply. Origin Energy has had problems securing coal from the nearby Mandalong mine after heavy rains disrupted operations. Port Stephens oyster farmers have met with New South Wales Agriculture Minister Dougal Saunders to discuss the disease crisis facing the local industry. Already 25% of local oyster farmers have walked away from their leases after the deadly QX disease took hold of crops of Sydney rock oysters. The minister was told QX has destroyed 3 crops and the industry is less than 2 years away from collapse unless the government steps in to help farmers restock with disease-resistant Pacific oysters, which will still take years to mature. Dougal Saunders has promised to assist with getting disaster grants to farmers and finding industry-specific solutions to access stock. Lake Macquarie Police investigating a serious assault at Redhead Beach are appealing for witnesses to come forward. Around 4:20pm on Sunday, May 29, 2 men who know each other had a verbal exchange before a physical altercation occurred and one of the men was badly injured. Police believe there were several people nearby who witnessed the incident and they're being encouraged to call Crime Stoppers or Belmont Police. Defence Force Recruiting is having an Army Open Day at Adamstown tomorrow, with visitors able to get hands-on experience using vehicles and drones. The event will also include a food van, a show from the Army Band and drumming activities from the Drum Corps. Sergeant Kate Stannard says the event is aimed at a wide range of people.
Anyone ranging from 16 and a half years old through right up until about 55. And it's just targeting someone who's having a passion for serving their community.
Northern New South Wales Football has announced its Indigenous representative team ahead of the Women's State Cup at Lake Macquarie. Players from Broadmeadow, Maitland, Warners Bay and Adamstown are among the lineup. Female Participation and Inclusion Officer Annalise Rosnell says it's a great celebration to have during NAIDOC week.
An opportunity to come together and play together against other community and Premier League clubs. So it's bringing those people together to celebrate during NAIDOC week and play in that competition.
2NURFM Sport.
Knights halfback Adam Clune has a chance of being promoted into the starting 13 for Sunday's clash against the Raiders, with Jake Clifford dropping out of the side. The former Dragons playmaker has missed the last 2 games with injury and has been named on the extended bench for this weekend's match. Coach Adam O'Brien says Clune could find himself in the side depending on how well he trains.
If I think he trains well enough, I'd consider him to go straight in. So I've probably got some conversations to have there. But, we've got 3 training runs to go. I want to get through this first one and then we'll know a little bit more.
Adamstown Heights teen Spencer Burdak has been named in Australia's under-18 water polo team for the FINA Youth World Championships in Serbia. The 13-player squad will compete in Belgrade next month. And Newcastle surfer Philippa Anderson has been knocked out of the Creo Pro in Indonesia after being defeated by fellow Aussie Sophie McCulloch in the quarterfinals. And the winning numbers in Powerball are 3, 6, 12, 15, 18, 28 and 29, and the Powerball is 15. And now you're up to date with the latest 2NURFM Hunter News.